We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Matt Shoemaker, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 at this homestand.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
1 strike.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. Josh Ockamy will be next. And this is taken for a called 3rd strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking. You really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Into the box, Josh Ockamy. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 4 home runs, 9 driven in. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to hit.
Wow. You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. Into the corner and slicing foul. The first 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
あとはこうゲーム差を開いて単独首位になりたい。
Wind up and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that means J.D. Martinez gets to it with 2 outs as well.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Ball and a strike.
1-1.
Devers is off at first with 2 away. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2.
Nope, that's the ball. Full count.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2 and allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
笑いの壺に入るんですよ。
Now the payoff pitch home. Hard liner to center field. Ward is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Red Sox leave 1. Red Sox nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Nate Eovaldi will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
A huge arm comes with Nathan Eovaldi, up towards 95 to 100 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Power pitcher deluxe. His best swing and miss pitch, though, is the split finger. He'll throw that to both righties and lefties.
So coming to the plate, Joe Penn.
Leading up,
He'll lead
for
things
Toronto,
off here in the bottom half of the
second
first.
baseman, Joe Penn.
And now pitch on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
2-1.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in a game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Line towards center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Well, fastball count, they're yielded fastball, Mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to get in 1-3-1 count a night and buy yourself that guaranteed fastball, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box now, Forrest Wall. Hot shot down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
連休ですか。またあれちゃいます。防衛軍とかやるんちゃいます。
From the stretch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but 1 pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
The 0-1 on its way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
Popped him up. Devers has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Teoscar
Hernandez digging in now, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here comes the first pitch. Looking at his career totals, Hernandez is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. The 0-1 delivery. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
So striding forward now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
slow little roller to third. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. We are still scoreless. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Xander Bogaerts.
Here's the pitch.
Yeah. All ones the count.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hernandez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Batting fifth.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has, an absolute howitzer.
At the plate now, Kevin Pillar. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. He's 0 for 5. And there's ball 1. Pillar, playing here in his age 31 season. He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 2-1.
Wow.
We got a full count. 3-2.
Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The next 3-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
To the plate now, Christian Vasquez. And that misses for ball 1. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. No score here as we play inning number 2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2.
I got to count. 2-2.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The next 3-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The next 3-2. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count. It just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Pause, now the pitch. In the dirt here. Runners will stay put, however the count evens at 1. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this. He's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
The catcher wanted it down and they got to chase it for strike 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And a slider swung on, missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Who's all over the place, 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
代わりにこの人あげましたよ。どれぐらい打つかわからん。
The 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
過去にもでもスタメンで出たみたいなんですけど。
And there's ball 2 now.
途中からもう落ちて全く上げてなかったからね。どんな感じかわからん。
2 men are on with 2 men out. He finds his own there, and it's 3-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the hard of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
He's set the 3-1. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Good battle. Count remains full. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he watches a splitter for a called third strike, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this.
だいぶ球数投げさせたからね。全然 OK。
Next to bat for Toronto, Bo Bichette.
Leading off,
His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Whoa.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Vasquez goes to get it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Now at the plate, Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman, number 44.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Fouled away.
明日の朝というか今日の朝は納豆ですね。
The 2-1. fouls this one off. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting 8, the right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Josh Ockamy. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Two and two.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Wall is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. 3rd inning, no score to this point.
Wow.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Three and two, the count for Rafael Devers.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen.
For the Jays, The catcher, number
First
9.
pitch on its way.
Nope.
Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. The 1-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Bogarts is there. One down.
The batter,
And
number
with
2.
one away, time
Second
for a check of
baseman,
the standings in the
Joe.
American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find
Wow.
themselves entering
3
play.
チーム並んでますよ。
Digging in, Joe Pennant. He reached on a single in his first try. And the pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Wind up and the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he gets him to go after 1-0-2 as this is popped in the air toward the left side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Forrest Wall.
Stepping in for the Jays, Forrest Wall. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a curveball misses inside. Wall, a native Floridian. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There is Pedroia. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Strike taken up in the zone. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it in.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's one away.
The shortstop, Xander Bogart.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. to 2-2 now. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
At the plate, Kevin Pillar. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. Hit over his head before he knew it. Bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
はい、そうであと1分は出ない。
Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
So a run reported at second here with one away. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he misses with it 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Pilar's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the designated hitter, Bo Bichette.
Riding in, Bo Bichette looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And it's fouled away.
お疲れ様でした。スタミナ帳。何でもその言葉が入りますな。
The 0-1 offering. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there.
なん
It's
かでも、
0-2.
文字的に
No
も
runs, 3 hits,
出
and
ま
no
すよね。
errors in the game for Toronto. Hard on the ground toward short. Diving try, but it's through into the outfield. He'll come home with it. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Blue Jays held in check through 4. Still tied, 0-0.
ベニンテンディさん刺しましたわ。
Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
ドンピシャでしたね。このベニンテンディが見事な投球でしたよ。
First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss, that one tied him up. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The next 0-2.
Outside, that's a ball.
前の試合で単独首位になりましたよ。
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus
10個目の
far.
三振。
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So now to the plate, Dustin Pedroia, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Nope.
That misses, says the home plate.
淡々と投げてきますよね。
Where it misses, I'm not quite
そう
sure.
なんですよ。単独首位になったんですよ。
And he
アンチャー当たらん。まあでも全然団子状態ですけどね。
Here's Jackie Bradley now. As he swings and hits a laser to right. Richard is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Halfway home,
ちょ
still
うど
no
ロ
score.
イヤルズ最後の試合なんとか勝って、
Welcome back
手
to the
前
bottom
の
of the
試合
fifth.
ブル
Here's
ージ
Heidi
ェイズやっ
Watney.
たんですけ
Thanks, Matt. In between
ど、これ
innings,
も
I
勝
was
っ
able to
て、
catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to
ちょう
discuss
どレ
his
イズ
thoughts
と
on
ヤ
his
ンキー
team's
ス
lineup
が
so far.
負
And he
けてく
really
れてたん
emphasized that they're not doing a very good job
で
capitalizing on
単
run
独
scoring
首位。
opportunities. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Leading up for
Okay,
Toronto,
thank you, Heidi.
the first baseman, number 44.
Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Ball.
2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now here's the pitch. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
Now batting, the right fielder,
こっちも負けじと抑えてますけど。
So the base is empty here with one away, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 2-1. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that field because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball four.
Number 9.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Comes set, and the 0-1.
Inside, ball one.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and
The
watching
batter,
this
number
at bat,
2,
it's clear to
second
me that his
baseman,
rhythm and timing,
なかなか入らん。
even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and
あ、でも
exploit
こ
them.
っちももうスタミナがね、なくなってきてる
Here's
か
Joe
ら。
Panic as he'll send a ground ball down to third. throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and one man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. Next up for the Red Sox, Josh Ockamy. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Ockamy.
First offering on its way.
いや、スカイツリーじゃないとは思うんですけど、パッと見にてますけど。
And that changeup makes him jump a swing and a miss.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
ちょうど家から見えてるけど、とこ住んでますが。
Yanked high and
タワー
deep
マ
down
ンシ
the
ョン
line
住
in
んでるっ
right.
て言ってましたよね。
And it's a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Pulled high in the air out to right field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
At the plate, Rafael Devers. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Fouled away. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
多分酔ってたな。あ、そうなんですか。
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still no score. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And next to the outfielder, Forrest Wall.
The center fielder.
大変でしたね。
Forrest Wall. Your
Jeffrey
attention,
Springs
please.
enters to do the
Now
pitching
pitching for
in
the
the
Red
bottom of
Sox.
the 6th.
Number 59.
3人で入ったから、早終わったんですけど。
First pitch on its way. Fastball well outside. Ball and a strike. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Took a good cut that time. It comes up empty, 2-2. The pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Bradley on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Now batting, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Lifted in the air out to right. Pilar's there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Oscar Hernandez.
So a runner at first now with one away, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. From the belt, the pitch. That's yanked into the stand, strike one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Springs has over 40 innings on his line so far and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside the throw. He just skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Manny. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now we're seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Curveball just about brung him up, but it's to 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and chopped down the line at third. He's fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Ranging back is Bradley, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall.
And this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track. And he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Archer. ついに打たれました。話し合います。
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
だいぶ粘ってたんですけどね。さすが4番ですね。
Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel down the left field line and deep. And this will line up a foul ball. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
これなんとか抑えたいですね。
I'm set with the 0-1.
これでまた打たれるとちょっと嫌な感じが。
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Bo Bichette.
At the plate, Bo Bichette, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
0-1, no strike.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Ready now, Rowdy Tellez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
1-1 境界。1-1境界。
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, outside.
左の方が若干打ってないみたいだから、あえてこのまま。
Ready with the 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
1-1.
1-2 now. One and 2. Here it is, and it's fouled away. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up on the second for the force out, and the side is retired. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder, number 5, Kevin Pillar.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kevin Pillar. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. The 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
In now, Christian Vasquez. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Popped him up. Jansen moving to his left. And that retires the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Randall Grichuk.
The right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Colton Brewer is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Colton Brewer.
Ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
To 1-2 now. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Up next is Danny Jansen. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. No hits to this point. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Nope,
and he misses 2-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. There to get it is Pedroia. In time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Joe Panic.
Stepping up now, Joe Panic. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Panic hits a little over the 270 mark. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept
Now
his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Forrest Wall. As he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 1-0. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
2 out here and a runner at second. Looped out toward third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third as that will end the inning. 1 left for Toronto, but they're up 1-0. Anthony Bass has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Anthony Bass.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi
Leading off
is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Fooled by the speed and the occasion, but that one it's 2-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
At the plate, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. That's proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. So here now is Jackie Bradley. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Alex Verdugo will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 99, Alex Verdugo.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 7 homers and 25 driven in. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
No, that's low.
球種が多いからね、なかなか厄介ですね。
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Alex Verdugo stays in the ballgame batting number 8 and takes over in center field.
Number 99, Alex.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate.
Leading off for the Jays, the 3rd baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. This will be handled by Pedroia at second. He's got it. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. He'll start in with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Now batting. Not shortstop. Lourdes Gurriel.
To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Now another 1-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Hit weakly back to the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. The Jays lead it 1-0. Ken Giles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 51, Ken Giles.
Now at the plate, Josh Ackerman. They'll lead things off against Giles as they're down to their final 3 outs in this ball game.
The first baseman, Josh Ackerman.
この人にしましょうかね。
Michael Chavis is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th.
Chavis.
スライダーとかですね。
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
早速ストレートでしたね。
0-1, here it comes. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And a swing, nice good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Here now is Rafael Devers. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Chased it back 1-1. Giles, playing here in his age 29 season, he was selected in the 7th round back in 2011.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Red Sox down to their final out now. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Behind 0-2 now. Last strike now for the Red Sox. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Ball 2.
2 strikes.
And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't walk, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes.
Cleanly.
Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Toronto Blue Jays wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Matt Shoemaker earns win number 7 on the season as he struck out 13 in this one. Ken Giles hammers down the save, his 22nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theShowNation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Red Sox, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
三振取られまくりましたからね。13ぐらい取られたんちゃいますか。でも中継ぎもよう抑えてたんですけどね。最後はケンさんにやられましたね。 これで連勝ストップですね。あ、でもこの後、ヤンキース戦ですよ。あ、田中のマーク。で、ヤンキースとレイズが勝ったと。で、順位が3位転落ですね。転落言うてももう 0.5 ですけどね。まだまだ大混戦です、これ。どこまでも大混戦。日替わりで順位変わりますからね。まあでもヤンキースのね、直接対決残ってるから、これはこれで楽しみですね。さあ、では、お疲れ様でした。はーい。ではではでは。